Hey guys, hope you're all okay and surviving, got enough food and not going too mad just yet. I'm doing fine. I obviously sent you an email. My plans to go to Morocco didn't quite work out the way I wanted. So I've been back for a week and I've been working from home. Been finding it quite hard mentally and physically, not being able to teach yoga and to see all of you. I'm really missing you guys and really missing teaching. On the other hand, the thought of teaching online terrifies me, so I just thought I'd have a little go, sending you a little video of a quick 15-minute little warm up and just working through the sun salutations that we do at the start of every class. And you guys can give me some feedback, and if we both enjoy it, then maybe I could think about doing a few more videos of a longer time, a bit longer, a bit more variety, but I just wanted to have a go. So excuse whatever happens, and let's start seated. So find a nice comfortable position on your mat. Excuse my house. Just relaxing, closing the eyes, coming into the body. Trying to forget all the bad news and bad thoughts we keep hearing this week every time we turn on the TV or look at our phone, and just focus on yourself, coming into your own breath. And if any thoughts come into your mind, just observe them and let them float away. And slowly place a hand on your belly, one on your chest, and just starting to feel the air coming into your tummy and your chest with every inhale and exhale. And observing how your breath feels today. Is it quite shallow, quite deep, quite relaxed, or quite stressed? Just trying to really focus in on your own breathing and where you're at today. Seeing how big you can make your tummy and your chest feel beneath your hand. And maybe even thinking back to that Ujjayi breath we started working with before all of this happened, that constriction at the back of the throat. You should feel like you're making a slight noise in through the nose and out through the nose, like you're trying to fog up a window, just warming the body from the inside. And slowly letting the arms fall back to the knees or the laps, wherever's comfortable. Fluttering open the eyelids. And let's just come straight onto our hands and knees. And slowly make sure the shoulders are over the wrists, hips are over knees. And just starting to slowly circle over the wrists, warming up those wrist joints, the shoulders. Using this to have a little play, getting into all those little nooks and crannies that maybe feel a little bit tighter from working from home without a desk or a proper chair. I know I'm struggling with my back working on the sofa. And just really stretching out the sides, maybe look behind at your own toes, stretching the side body, maybe coming back into a nice child's pose, really stretching out those shoulder blades and coming into a little bit more of a figure of eight shape, really following with the head, leading, having a play, getting into the shoulders, the back, really arching each way, making the most of this little playtime. And when you're ready from here, let's tuck the toes and start to hover the knees just gently off the floor, starting to feel a little bit of fire in the belly. Nice strong arms and coming down, folding back and coming back to all fours, tucking the toes again, coming up a little bit higher this time, reaching up with the tailbone, knees hovering, firing up the belly and lowering back down and back into our child's pose for a couple of breaths before coming back, tucking the toes. This time we're going to go all the way up to downward dog, so pressing into the toes, sending the hips high, pushing away with the hands into our first down dog of what could be maybe a couple of weeks. Really using the feet to pedal out here, getting into the hamstrings, using this one to warm up the back of the legs, the arms. Make sure the head's relaxed, maybe give it a shake. And when you're ready, coming up to tiptoes, we're going to walk our feet towards our hands. You can keep the knees nice and soft, hanging over, maybe holding the elbows, and just letting gravity take over. Keeping the knees nice and soft, so we're not pulling anything for now. Maybe having a little sway. And when you're ready, we're going to roll up nice and slowly, so tucking the tail, uncurling the spine, head comes up last. Opening the shoulders, opening the chest, reaching down with the hands, energy through the crown of the head, feet rooting down into the ground. And take a nice inhale, exhale, sighing everything out. And if you're not already there, let's come to the top of our mat. Rooting down through the earth, through the feet, energy through the hands, through the crown of the head. And inhale, sweep the arms up, looking towards the thumbs. Exhale, folding forwards, hinging from the hips. Inhale, come to halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands and step the feet back to our high plank. From here, lower the knees, lower the chest between the hands, and pull the heart through into just a small baby cobra. Exhale, pressing through the hands, tucking the toes, sending the hips high into downward dog, and having nice 5 breaths here. Using this to still warm up the spine, the legs, sending the tailbone nice and high, that inverted V shape. All of your hands, fingers, thumbs are pressing into the earth. And when you're ready, coming to tiptoes, looking forwards, exhale and stepping towards the hands. Keep the chin lifted, halfway lift. Exhale to soften and relax. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, looking above you towards the thumbs. Exhale, hands back to prayer. And again, inhale, sweep the arms up, look towards the sky. Exhale, folding forwards, softening under. Inhale, halfway lift, look forwards. Exhale, plant the hands and step into high plank. Lower knees, chest, keeping the elbows in towards the side body. Inhale, sweep the heart through to a small baby cobra. Exhale to soften, press through the hands, send the hips high into downward dog. And 5 breaths here. Really still warming up the legs. So no over pressing into the hamstrings just yet. Really softening. Trying to reach those heels down and hands forwards, like you're ripping the mat apart. So energy coming through hands and feet. And on your next exhale, soften, look forward, stepping towards the hands, keep the chin lifted. Exhale, softening forwards. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, looking towards the sky or the ceiling, and hands back to prayer. One more, Sun A. Inhale, sweep the arms up all the way to the sky. Exhale, folding forwards, hinging from the hips. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips on the floor. Exhale, plant the hands and step back to high plank. We can either lower all the way in a straight line or lower knees, chest. If you're going one straight line, keep the elbows nice and tight towards the body and sweep the heart through, sending up to upward dog. And exhale, send the hips high to downward dog. And 5 nice long breaths here. Coming back to that Ujjayi breath, if you were using that to begin with, really tapping into your own breathing pattern. Keeping the body nice and calm. Only thoughts should be on this practice, allowing yourself 15 minutes just for yourself. And on your next exhale, soften, look forward, stepping towards the hands, keep the chin lifted, and exhale, folding forwards, relaxing the head. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Imagine you're looking towards the sky, the nice bright blue sky, and hands back to center. And let's move into Sun B. So inhale, sweep the arms forward, hips back, sitting on our chair, ribs tucked. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten your back. Exhale, plant the hands and stepping back. Lower knees, chest, or one straight line, chaturanga. Inhale, sweep the heart through, looking towards the sky. Exhale, hips into downward dog. Inhale, stepping through with that right foot, slightly pivot the back foot, and we're going to come up into warrior one. Keep the hips facing forwards, reaching towards the sky, and exhale, soften back down, frame the foot, step into high plank, lowering knees, chest, or one straight line, pull the heart through, and exhale, send the hips high. Not stopping here, inhale, pulling through that left foot, slightly pivot the back foot, reaching up to warrior one on the left, hips facing forwards, arms reaching high. Exhale, folding back down, step into high plank, lower knees, chest, or one straight line, pull the heart through, looking up towards the sky. Exhale, back to downward dog, and 5 breaths here. Really using this downward dog to gather your breath, coming into our natural breathing pattern. Rooting through the feet, rooting through the hands, sucking in that tummy, and looking back towards the navel. And on your next exhale, soften the knees, look forwards and stepping towards the hands, keep the heart lifted. Exhale, softening down. Inhale, sit back on that chair, Utkatasana. Reaching forwards, reaching back with the hips. And inhale to stand. Exhale, hands back to prayer. Nice. And inhale, sweep the arms, send the hips back. Sticking the legs together, nice and tight. Exhale to fold and relax. Inhale, halfway lift, chin lifted. Exhale, plant the hands and step into high plank. Lower knees, chest, or one straight line. Inhale, sweep the heart forwards. Exhale, send the hips high. And inhale, step forwards and through with that right foot. Pivot the back foot. Inhale to warrior one. And exhale, folding back down. Bring the foot, step into high plank. Lower knees, chest, or one straight line. Heart through. Inhale. Exhale, hips high. Inhale, step through with the left foot. This time, pivot the back. Start to reach up with those arms. Energy at the top. And exhale, folding back down. Step into high plank, lowering straight line. Oh, inhale, all the way up. And exhale, sending hips high. And 5 nice breaths here. You can keep moving this pose, maybe getting into the hips a little bit, getting into the shoulders. Make sure the head's relaxed. Give it a shake. Using this pose to come back to breathing. And on your next exhale, soften the knees, look forwards and step or jump towards the hands. Keep the chin lifted, flatten out your spine. And exhale to soften. Inhale, sitting back on that chair, reach the hands forwards. And exhale, come to standing. And hands back to center. One more round. Inhale, sitting on our chair, reaching forward to the hands. Exhale to soften. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten out your spine. Exhale, plant the hands and step to high plank. Lower one straight line or knees, chest. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Step through the right foot. Inhale, pivot the back foot. Sweeping the arms up towards the sky. And exhale, softening back down. Stepping to high plank. Lower all the way in one straight line. Inhale, pull the heart through. Exhale, send the hips high. Last time, inhale, step through the left foot, pivot that back foot, reaching out with the hands and looking towards the sky. Exhale to soften, stepping back into high plank, lowering one straight line. Inhale all the way through and exhale, hips up to the sky, and 5 well-deserved breaths here. Really settling into the pose, feeling your heart rate quicken. Enjoying the workout for your brain and for your body. And on your next exhale, soften, look forward, step or jump towards the hands, halfway lift. And exhale, softening, relaxing the head. Inhale, sitting on your chair one last time, ribs pinching in. And exhale, stand and straighten the body. And hands back to prayer. That wasn't so bad, was it? So, I recommend doing that whenever you feel, really. If you didn't enjoy it, then obviously don't do it again. But if you did enjoy it, let me know. I can hopefully think about doing a few more videos for you guys. And I think even if I don't do it again, this is quite a good practice for me. It wasn't as scary as I thought. And well, I haven't watched it back yet. And also, yeah, it's a really good warm up for the body and for the mind. It warms the whole body, strengthens the whole body in just 15 minutes. And I think we all need a little bit of mental positivity at the minute. So, as I said, I really do miss you guys and hope to see you all in the not too distant future. But for now, hopefully, we can communicate via the interweb. So, any questions, any comments, any feedback, please do get in touch. You've all got my email and or my mobile, and I'd be really happy to hear from you. It's quite lonely being in a flat with just your boyfriend. Anyway, stay safe, guys. Love to you all.